Okay, so we expanded your basic technical idea today to incorporate arpeggios. And whenever you're doing scales or arpeggios, I recommend that most of the time you're doing just one hand. So the left hand can be subservient and just play a triad. Then you can go minor. Same thing with the scales. And you want to make sure that you're playing legato so that the notes are connected, but that your fingers are really lifting out as the other one's coming in. It's like a baton pass. And then flip it over. You can even exaggerate your fingers like they're flying through the air. Pianists do this kind of thing all the time to practice their separation. And then repeat that in F and G. Now you have your new little blues figure. Well, before I do that, you did a really good job with this, but do 4 beats. 2, 3, 4. You put it into 3/4 time and it sounded awesome, but this is a little more traditional. Now if you want to add G as a key to that, you totally can. You might have tried this at home. But when you go to the second chord, your thumb in your right hand has to play a black key to get a D major. So that's the one exception. You can have F sharp, A, and D when you move to the key of G. So you can totally play it here, and you should, but you'll have an F sharp every time. Major and minor. So G minor looks just like C and F minor, but you need that D sharp. F sharp, I mean. Okay, but the really new thing today was the blues figure. So the idea is that, a couple ideas. You want to use a slip note on the minor third, so your chord isn't major or minor, but it's a kind of a non-committal blues chord. And you want to start by just going up to the 4, which is F. So the thumb stays on the root, but the 2 top notes go up. And then repeat that in F. That'll have a B flat, as you know. And G will look just like C. Okay? And then once you can get that, what you want to try to do is pick one and pair it off with the left hand doing the 5 to 6 pattern. 5th to 6th. So. And it always hits with the accented chord, not the root. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then try it in F and G. And then for C only, I want you to extend it to a 3rd degree. So I want you to go. That's a G and a B flat. And then you have a dominant 7th chord. And you're back to this. So it's major, 7, major. And that's like the quintessential kind of a blues sound. Your left hand will be the same, 5 to 6, always on the accent. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And then you can have a lot of fun with that one. If you decide to try it in the other keys, your ear will tell you what to do. But in F, it feels like C. So you have a white and a black key on the top when you get to the top. But G will be white keys all the way up. And it's nice to use 2, 3, and 5 on G because it's just, you use the ring finger because it can get to the black key better, but if there's no black key, you don't really need to. So, F. F's weird. You have to figure out the fingering on your own. You have to just figure out what works with your hand. A lot of people would go 3, 5, 2, 4. It seems counterintuitive, but, well, let's see. I don't know. There's many answers to these questions, so work on it on your own. But that's a good goal for this week. All right, I think we're done.
Okay.
All right, piano.